Scottish shepherds first swung at stones with their sheep crooks, they never imagined that their simple pastime would become an art form. The artist was Jack Nicklaus, a blend of power and precision, the winner of 19 major championships. Under a dozen skies, down 1,000 fairways, over 100 hills, walked the conqueror of golf courses on every continent. Jack Nicklaus was not always respected. His sin was bringing down the beloved Arnold Palmer. The first time he walked in the woods, Nicklaus shot Robin Hood. Hero worship is not transferable, and Nicklaus was called Blobbo, Baby Beef, or just plain Fat Jack. Trimmed down, he became the Golden Bear, the idol of golf. Nicklaus's game was epic, and his majestic shots landed as softly as butterflies with sore feet.
They ought to outlaw all scoreboards on a golf course, you know, because you're out there and you're choking to death as it is, and then you're looking at the scoreboard and Jack Nicklaus is going birdie, birdie, birdie.
Nicklaus may have approached perfection more frequently than anyone else has ever done. He remains the most prodigious force the game has ever known, not only for his tremendous strength or his marvelous touch, but for the abnormal extent of his will and his absolute determination to be the best player in the history of his sport. While only a few reach the pinnacle of their sport, the pure joy of competition is open to all. Sport is beauty, but it is also risk. Perhaps danger is part of the lure. A chance of sudden, unforeseen injury, or worse. In 1957, Donald Campbell's Bluebird crashed while attempting to set a water speed record. And Campbell paid the ultimate price for his sport. Others have had careers cut short. Bobby Orr was the quickest, most graceful defenseman hockey had ever known. But his playing days were over at the age of 30, when injuries brought his greatness to an abrupt end. Gordie Howe was different. In 25 years with the Detroit Red Wings, Howe scored more points than anyone in the history of hockey. Then he moved to the World Hockey League and played with his sons until he was 52, taking a place alongside some of the most memorable performers of the last 25 years. Sandy Koufax, who pitched 4 no-hitters. Roberto Clemente, whose career and life were filled with grace. Nadia Comaneci was a perfect 10 in the Olympics, and El Cordobés brought to life Hemingway's dashing matador. But the magic of El Cordobés was limited to the bull ring. Muhammad Ali's arena was the world.
I am the king! King of the ring! I am the king! Oh, not me! I am the king! Sonny Liston's not coming out! Sonny
From the moment he upset Sonny Liston in 1964, this man was a breath of fresh air in the brutish world of heavyweight boxing. Ali danced around his opposition like a willful child teasing a dog on a leash. Then he struck like a cobra in lightning combinations. His genius in the ring was matched only by his imagination outside.
And after we get the bear, we want the rabbit.
Who's the rabbit?
Floyd Patterson is the rabbit. We're going to have some carrots and some lettuce to trap him. Now Ali lands to the right. What a beautiful swing. And the punch lifts Terrell clean out of the ring. Terrell is still rising, and the ref wears a frown, for he can't start counting till Terrell comes down. It will be the biggest event in the history of the whole planet Earth. All because of me, not Joe Frazier. Because he's ugly, he can't talk, can't dance, he can't do no shuffle, and he writes no poems.
But I hope to get out and be well invested in 2 more years. I want to quit, raise my family, and just enjoy life and travel. Get a few Charleston Heston rolls.
Muhammad Ali transcended the boundaries of sport, the most unforgettable character in Sports Illustrated's first 25 years.
Muhammad Ali was SI Sportsman of the Year in 1974. Like all great athletes, Ali embodied the spectacle of sport. He gave us the best that he had, and he never failed to capture our imaginations. What you've just seen is just the first 25 years of Sports Illustrated. But since 1979, a whole new generation of miracle makers and record breakers, memorable moments, contests, personalities taken center stage. There are more waiting in the wings. The show that never closes has already left images in our mind that we'll never forget.